the young girl succeed in her final task, or will she fail again and find herself at the mercy of the strange man? Ladies and gentlemen, the conclusion of Reginald and the Three Rocks.
Follow me, girl, up the talus tower of my castle, for your third task awaits you. And so they went up a spiral staircase that, as far as the eye could see, was never ending.
Why do you need all these steps?
For it to be the tallest tower. At the very top of the tower stood three very, very tall rocks, which held up the sky itself. As you can see, girl, I am a very rich man. I own the three rocks that hold up the sky. And I have a task for you. For you see, one of these rocks is weathering. That one. And I need you to replace it with that fourth rock. And I shall take a nap. 5 hours.
The young girl was not very strong, and so she struggled and struggled.
Oh,
The third rock trembled.
The other two rocks trembled as well.
And suddenly the fourth rock began to speak. Stop, girl! I am not just a rock. I am a prince cursed by that horrible Reginald and turned into a rock, doomed like my brothers to hold up the sky. One night I escaped seeking for help, but just as I made it over... Could you turn me to the right, please? There! And back again. I was discovered and cursed more fully than before. If you were to put me there, I too would be condemned to eternity holding up the sky. Rescue me, fair lady.
The third rock crumbled even more, and the sky started to fall. A little bit.
Must kill Reginald in his sleep. Only then will the spell be broken and my siblings and I released.
And so the girl heeded his advice, and she crept upon the sleeping Reginald.
His sword was lying amiss.
Suddenly, the three rocks collapsed halfway with a loud, thunderous crash. Quickly, Reginald!
Sir, I have almost completed the task. Only a half hour has gone by. I still have 4.5 more. Go back to sleep.
As the sky started to crumble, animals fell dead.
Like a cow!
And a dead dog!
And a donkey.
And the ox.
She could take no more animal slaughter, and so she stabbed Reginald from behind and sliced his neck open.
Blood gushed all over the ground as Reginald lay dead, and a flock of seagulls came in and plucked his eyes out.
She grabbed his staff, for she saw it glowing with magic, and she took it and touched the prince,
Who suddenly turned from the rock creature he was, once again into a handsome young prince.
Exhausted, the three rocks finally collapsed.
Oh, too late.
Wait. Rise!
And the first rock turned into an old, meager brother.
The second rock turned into a very old sister.
And the third rock turned
turn into a middle-aged but good-looking guy.
And the dog came alive.
This is my family, for you see, I am the prince of a great land, and I was on my journey looking for a princess to rule by my side.
And the three of us were firefighters. Extinguishing fires throughout the land. So sorry if there were any fires recently. We missed them.
But that need trouble you no more. Hold that. Will you return with me to my palace and be the queen of all?
Of course.
And with those words, the cow died.
Well, that was unexpected.
I thought we were over that.
I know. Back at the kingdom of the prince, the wedding took place in great splendor.
All the townsfolk were in attendance. There were flower petals on the hallway toward the altar.
No one had ever seen a more beautiful bride.
And she ruled for many years in great happiness. The end. My good friends, as you know, because you're smart, the brothers Grimm did not sit down at their writing desks and laboriously write out their stories. No, they traveled the land, they spoke with the common folk, and they collected stories that had been told from generation to generation through the oral tradition, each time being translated to the younger generation, gaining strength and wisdom from the collective unconscious of the storytellers, all members of our amazing human race. You too are members of our amazing human race. And you too have access to that same collective unconscious from which these stories are born. So, together we shall tell a story, plucked from your collective unconscious. I will need you for this to shout out story suggestions at certain times, and that is whenever I pause in a sentence. So let's practice. Don't be shy. Call it out. When I stop talking, you complete my sentence. There once was an old chicken. Talking horse. Excellent job. Let's keep going. It had a favorite boot. That is the idea. When I stop, shout something out. A long time ago, in a land called blah, blah. There lived many happy blah, blah. These blah, blahbians This is a serious story. These blablabians had children called Blablablini. But one day, one of these Blablablinis was stolen by a horrendous eyebrow. It was the arch enemy. The eyebrow took this Blablablini high to the top of its ocean. And when it got to the top of its ocean, it took off its underwear. The now naked eyebrow had a terrible reason for stealing this particular blah blah blini. It did so because this blah blah blini contained a
Fart.
I heard fart. But I'm going with card. Yes, it contained a card. And on that card, a picture of a magical object known as a... A what?
Black lotus.
A black lotus. Yes, that's right. The black lotus. And with this black lotus, the eyebrows collection was complete. It had the black lotus. It had the orange blob. You're gonna pay another $10 for this. And it had the dancing donkey. And with these three things, its power was complete. And at last, it could raise the blah blah blahs down to nothing and build in its place a giant
Water park. Beehive.
a water park. The one place you can go without any underwear. And so, it began its magical incantation. But suddenly, the tiny blah blah blini turned into a
Magic blob. A magic blob.
a magic blob. And this magic blob could take the shape of anything it wished. It immediately took the shape of a shoe. And because while you could go to the water park without underwear, you did need to wear shoes for safety. So, the unsuspecting eyebrow put the shoe on its follicles. Not realizing it was in fact the enchanted baby, but as soon as the enchanted baby made contact with the eyebrow exploded. And no amount of tweezing could return its looks. Upon the death of the eyebrow, the little blah blah blini turned back into its original cute form and dashed back to the town where everybody celebrated by farting. Some of our collective unconscious is deeper than others. And they all lived happily ever after. The end.
The two brothers. There was once upon a time two brothers. One handsome and the other ugly. The first was a stone mason and princely. The other was a jeweler and stingy. Oh, brother of less beauty than I.
You don't always need to point that out.
Well, of course, your brother, for I pity you. You and your craft of putting jewels onto metal and putting metal onto body. It is very pitiable, brother. I build stones so that mighty castles and fortresses can be built.
But what with my jewels, Those that are not that good looking can wear them and get compliments, and it builds their confidence.
It is the journey that goes in vain, brother. Now, I, as you know, am going to inherit our home from our father.
Although I'm the older one, so...
The father came in after hearing his son's words. That's what you think, son of mine.
Father?
Papa,
Well, you couldn't possibly leave the house to this.
I could not possibly leave the house to either of you, for your arrogance and your weak will is no name that I wish to have put forth unto the world. But, as it were, I only have 2 sons, and one of you must take reins of the heir. Therefore, I shall put you both to a test. Each of you must prove your worth to me in your own way, and the one who impresses me the most shall inherit the house and all of our land.
oh, Father, is this like a test where we have to build something?
Yes, that is correct. Build something. And again, the one who impresses me the most shall reign.
Father, I shall find the finest stone-making materials that the world has ever known by traveling out into the wilderness. I will make you proud, and I will earn our beautiful home.
Father, I think I can do it. I'll see what I can come up with.
You have 1 night and day.
And so, the young brothers exited their home to begin their adventure.
A young lady looking out into the village for something that would make her beautiful. And she came upon a jeweler.
Hello there.
Can you make me beautiful with your lovely jewels?
Why, perhaps, but I'm in a bit of a pickle. I need to build something magnificent. Perhaps if I...
Use me! Please, make me magnificent.
Then I shall. And so he set to work, building the greatest fineries ever to be seen, while he built a beautiful tiara here. Here, he built a beautiful bracelet. And here, he built a beautiful ring. And he adorned the woman with all of these. Up there, tiara. Ah, you are beautiful.
It's perfect.
Come with me and surely, well, perhaps we can beat my brother.
Oh, lovely.
Out in the wild wilderness lived a sorceress in a stone home, but her home had begun to fall apart, and so she looked upon the skies, waiting for something to come up and build it for her.
From the skies descended the young stargazer.
Hello?
Well, hello. It appears that you are looking to remake your home.
I am...
Well, fret you not, for I am the greatest stone maker that has ever lived upon the world.
As you said that, more stones fell from her house.
You speak so confidently,
Yes.
but prove it to me. I must have proof.
But of course. And so he began to work, carving out a portion of the side of the mountain into a beautiful slab, perfect to the touch, angles 90 degrees, and upside down.
The sorceress had cast a spell on those stones, however, and his arms, as he reached to cleave the stones away, immediately started to become stone themselves. And there he stood, frozen forever as a stone. Ha 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 ha! You arrogant man, now you are mine forever.
The next day, the older but uglier brother brought his fine woman to the competition, eager to see what his brother had whipped up.
She had so much confidence now that she was beautiful.
Father! Father! I've arrived!
Show me.
Look upon my creation. Do you like the fine tiara, the necklace, the ring?
The father touched the tiara with his stick and it fell and broke apart immediately. The tiara is as strong as your own heart, weak. It does not hold or have the honor to bear our family name. Where is your brother? Perhaps he built something with stone that represents the strength of a true man. Where is he?
I see him not, Father.
The sun and the moon have gone, and the sun has come back again.
Look again, look, did you not look at the fine necklace?
He touched the necklace, and yet again it crumbled as well. It was supposed to be a ring!
This was the necklace, this was the ring. I guess
It is of no consequence now, for your brother has not arrived. I shall give you yet another full day.
I was supposed to be a bracelet.
Everything breaks here. You have another full day, for it is not a fair match if your brother has not come, and yet what you have shown me is also not sufficient. One more day.
I have lost all my confidence.
I truly wish that I could find my brother. I do not want to raise this house alone. I wish to find my brother instead.
Just then, an old gnome appeared from seemingly behind a basket. Ah, young man, are you?
Pattering, I'm kind of old.
I'm 1,012. How old are you?
Less than that.
Babe in arms. You have left your brother on his own, did you?
I did.
Thinking to go one in each direction a wise choice, do you?
I thought it was.
And yet, what has been the fruit of your labor?
All crumbled to nothingness.
Yes, rhetorical question. Your brother has been turned to stone by the sorceress.
Oh,
Save your brother to save yourself. You will need this.